Hello there. I'm Tony Quartuccio, music director and conductor of the South Valley Symphony. I am here to tell you a little bit about the concert that we have prepared for you on Sunday, October 12th at 3 p.m. at the wonderful Guglielmo Winery in Morgan Hill. So, I would like to go through with you some of the most beautiful pieces of music we have planned from all over the world. And if you stay with us, you'll get a little tour of each one that'll help prepare your experience as a listener in the wonderful setting at Guglielmo Winery for this concert. So stay with us. Music is a mirror. It reflects our fables, our heroes, our joys, and even the winding rivers of our national soul. This October, we invite you on a journey through sound. 4 works, 4 worlds, each offering a unique story told through the orchestra. We begin in Italy with Rossini's La Cenerentola. This is the overture to the Cinderella story, unlike any other. No magic, no pumpkin carriage, just charm, wit, and that glorious Rossinian sparkle. Written in less than 1 month, it's a masterpiece of musical comedy and humanity. Then we cross into Russia, where Alexander Borodin composed his Symphony No. 2 between chemistry lectures. Known as the Heroic Symphony, it conjures ancient warriors, bardic tales, and jubilant feasts, music as armor and poetry. From there, we whirl into Hungary, not through geography, but through Johannes Brahms' imagination. His Hungarian dancers are fiery, festive, and endlessly infectious. These pieces remind us that great art often begins in the village square. Let's take a closer look at Groffet's Mississippi Suite, our featured piece this afternoon, and in many ways, the emotional centerpiece of our concert. Composed in 1926, this work is a tone journey, a vivid, episodic travelogue tracing the Mississippi River from its humble beginnings in Minnesota all the way down to the festive crescendo of New Orleans. Each of its 4 movements paints a sonic picture of a place, a people, and a moment in American life. We begin at the source, Minnesota, where the mighty Mississippi is still little more than just a stream. Groffet uses shimmering strings and misty woodwinds to suggest its birth. It's serene, sacred, even almost spiritual. You hear the stillness of the northern landscape, perhaps even a nod to the sacred traditions of the Chippewa people, whose lands the river touches first. There's a sense of awe here, something ancient waking up. It's not a stormy overture, it's reverent, and as if nature itself is bowing before what this river will become. And then, suddenly, the prankster appears. This is Groffet at his most playful. He gives us a musical portrait of Huckleberry Finn, mischievous, defiant, and gloriously free. The rhythms are jaunty, syncopated, full of unexpected twists and musical smirks. It's almost cinematic. You can hear the boy running barefoot across a log, skipping stones, maybe even skipping school. It's also worth noting that Groffet's writing in 1926 brings a kind of jazz-tinged swagger to this Americana that was, at the time, uniquely modern. This isn't just nostalgia, it's vernacular music brought into the concert hall with flair. Here, the suite takes a deeply emotional turn. This movement, Old Creole Days, is a musical remembrance of the spirituals and songs sung by enslaved people in the Deep South. It's solemn, reflective, slow-moving harmonies and heartfelt melodies that seem to echo across time. Groffet doesn't quote spirituals directly, but the texture evokes them unmistakably. You'll hear call and response figures, muted brasses, and a kind of lament woven into the orchestration. It's a poignant moment, one that demands we listen with reverence. In this movement, the Mississippi River becomes a vessel for memory, grief, and dignity. And then we dance. The final movement, Mardi Gras, is a riot of color and rhythm as the river spills into New Orleans and joins the celebration. Groffet brings out the tambourine, the cymbals, the syncopation. This is Fat Tuesday in full swing. You'll hear echoes of parade bands, street dancers, jazz ensembles, and that unmistakable second line swing. It's not just restrained, it's joyful, chaotic, and brilliantly orchestrated. After all, Groffet was the man who arranged George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. He knew how to blend classical sonorities with the pulse of American jazz. What I love about this piece is that it's not just descriptive, it's cinematic, it's alive. Each movement tells a story, but the river itself is through line. It begins as a whisper, builds into a voice, and ends in a chorus of culture, sound, and celebration. Groffet gives us not just a musical suite, but a panorama of American identity, one that flows from indigenous lands through folklore and history into celebration. It's a piece that reminds us of who we've been and maybe even whom we get to become. Also on this program, our assistant conductor, Miguel Ledesma, is going to bring another piece of music we won't announce here because it's going to be a surprise, but we will tell you, you will find it toe-tapping, and it will be from south of the border. Don't miss it. And now we invite you to hear the river for yourself. Please comment below on which piece or pieces are most interesting to you, and we look forward to seeing you at our concert on Sunday, October 12th.